Is the polygamist not everything that we talk about on this platform about wives and mistresses and all of the things? Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking The Polygamist, you guys. Season 1, Episode 1. Now, I don't know if eventually I'm going to combine these episode reviews or not, but y'all let me know in the comments on whether or not y'all seen this show. I originally had watched like the first few episodes or so, like a few weeks back, but then I got busy with some other stuff and I didn't have time to talk to y'all to give this review about this show because I was in it. I was really intrigued with everything that was going on. So we are just going to get into it, but based off of y'all feedback on what y'all think of the show, if you guys are watching and everything else, I'll try to figure out how to do these reviews with you because I feel like it literally is life imitating art for a lot of these celebrities, a lot of these public figures, a lot of these reality stars, a lot of these athletes that we talk about, right? So the premise is basically it starts off the episode starts off with eventually the husband Jonas passing away, or it appears to be passing away, and ultimately his wife Joyce comes in, kind of ambushes the funeral and has some choice words for him and all of the things, and then we time travel back as far as how did we get here, how did we get to the husband eventually passing away, right? And so it sounds like Joyce, the wife, is some type of influencer. It sounds like her lifestyle, her money, her connections also helped her husband, Jonas, build up this company and all the things that she also is at. But she also does this type of beauty influencing and things like that on the side. However, there are questions about her marriage because there is whispers around that he's got a side chick, that he's having an affair, he's out here in these streets, right? But Joyce wants to make everything seem all prim and proper, that everything is Gucci. And allegedly, they're supposed to be having a upcoming 20th anniversary celebration. So basically, a part of renewing her contract and renewing this beauty influencing thing that she's doing, the sponsors want to confirm that it is going to be her husband in attendance at the actual, celebration of their anniversary, their 20th anniversary. And while this meeting is taking place, her husband is knocking down the mistress. Her husband is sexing down the mistress, you know what I'm saying? Knocking all the walls, all the pictures on the floor, and all of the things, you guys. And this is what happens, right? This is what happens where you feel, as though you have built up this husband of yours. You know what I'm saying? And now he's out here in these streets with somebody half your age. You know what I mean? You've built up, you had this family and all these things, and you got a husband out here that is out here just taking everything absolutely for granted, right? So after this meeting, basically the wife, Joyce, she shows up to the, apparently they've got another property. They've got another home. The wife and husband, apparently he's moved out. He's not lived in the marital home in quite some time. So nonetheless, she goes over to, where her husband and the side chick is at. And ultimately, the side chick comes out and answers the door like it's her home. You know what I'm saying? But these are the things that happen. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to hold on and you want to outdo the mistress. You know what I'm saying? And the mistress wants to outdo the wife. So eventually Jonas comes out and, Joyce gives him an invite to, their alleged 20th wedding anniversary celebration, and even said that the mistress can come too, so you can see what opulence looks like. And basically, the husband has zero intentions of showing up to this anniversary celebration. He has zero intentions of coming. But basically, she has already, pulled a fast one on him and contacted some minister and everything else to kind of pull his strings, pull his card that you got to show up for the minister or else, or all HELL is going to be breaking loose. So Joyce thinks she has won the battle, and she is moving forward with the preparation of this anniversary party, even though she knows in real life her husband lives in a whole nother property with the mistress, right? So she's pretending with her beauty influencing stuff that everything is fine. Then we get a scene back home where it looks like her daughter, and I don't know if it's her friend or cousin or whoever else, and the brother, they all are, talking to the mom and this and that. And, the daughter wants to go out, right? But originally she doesn't want to take the brother. So the mom said, in order for y'all to go out, in order for me to agree, you have to take the brother, right? And so then there's something that is delivered to the house, you guys, as well. And what is delivered to the house is divorce papers. Is divorce papers from Jonas, because Jonas was not going to be blackmailed or forced into attending this anniversary party, right? And so then the mom comes around because, Joyce was trying to keep up a front in front of the kids. And she was like, what is this? And so she said, well, he hit me with divorce papers. And she's like, but y'all haven't lived together for a year. Y'all have not lived together for a year. So then we get another scene that's also equally as toxic. I believe that this is in some relation. I believe this might be the husband's brother's wife's home and everything else. And it sounds like it's a dysfunctional situation because there's like a nephew or something that is always drunk, that is always wasted. It sounds like her husband is never there. And ultimately what has happened is the daughter and her brother basically go up to pick up her cousin. It is what it looks like to me, right? However, it is clear that there is a difference in the level of success and the level of shmoney that is displayed between Joyce's daughter and the daughter of this lady at her home. And somehow, the brother is talking to the drunk man and kind of letting it slip, like where they're going to be attending this party, right? So then we get Joyce confronting Jonas at the office about trying to serve her for divorce papers, and felt that this is absolutely not right, and all of this and all of that. Like she is completely shook. They get into an argument. You know what I'm saying? Security is threatened to, escort her out and all of the things. Like she just can't believe it. So basically, it sounds like to me she was fine. She was comfortable with remaining a wife, as long as, the mistress of it all, as long as she could keep, like, basically saying she was Jonas's wife, but knowing full on well that he has left her family, he has left their family, and is trying to make moves with his mistress. So then we get a scene where the kids are all at this club. They're all at the club, and ultimately, you know what I'm saying, the guy shows up, the drunken relative shows up and offers Joyce's son some type of pills. I don't know if this is Molly or whatever else, because he likes this other girl that he's trying to holler at. And y'all, I'm sure, will correct me in the comments if it's a family friend, if it's a relative, all of the things, right? So the wife, Joyce, is, still trying to, she's not accepting that the husband wants a divorce. And so what ends up happening is she shows up to the husband's house, you know what I'm saying, where the mistress is, because she has found out, apparently, allegedly, that the husband's going to be going on vacation, is going to be going on a romantic getaway during the day of their supposed 20th anniversary celebration, and the wife cannot have that happen because she is all about the optics. So the wife breaks into the other property, or maybe not break in, since it's also a property that they supposedly own. And so she comes in, the husband and the mistress are upstairs having the sex in the bathtub. So she's looking around, and she gets triggered because she sees a picture of her husband and the mistress in a similar picture, similar setup that they used to have. And so then she's reminiscing on their life as a husband and wife, as a couple, and all of this and all of that, right? And so then what happens is she sees on the kitchen table, a couple of passports that indicate that the husband and his mistress intend on leaving the country to go on a getaway together, which is going to conflict with her narrative about, her trying to have this anniversary special. And so then what happens, you guys, at the conclusion of the episode is she lights a fire to, basically put a flame to them, trying to get up one out of here. And so then the flame, not only, goes completely haywire, she decides to throw the passports and the flaming tickets on the ground. So the house catches on fire while the husband is still sexing his mistress and everything else. And, they're up and at it. They're up and at it and doing it. And the house is catching on fire. So that was the first episode, you guys. I need to hear from y'all in the comments. Have y'all watched this show? Have y'all watched this show, The Polygamist? Because it is a hot mess express, but it is everything that we talk about, you know what I'm saying? The wife building up the husband, her thinking once they finally live in the land and the life of luxury and success, the husband switches up and is like, okay, I feel like I need to, indulge, in the fruits of my labor. Now I got that this success is out here. And ultimately is out here with this mistress of his. So that is the episode, you guys. I need to hear from y'all in the comments what y'all think. Do me the biggest favor, and that is hype the video, please. There's that. That is it. That is all. It's todos es final. It's finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.